Alright, I still didn't shave. Right. I was like, I'm missing something, but I can't remember what. Now I remember what. Of course it said life is roadblocks, but what we heard was different. And that's what really matters. I have seen Planet of the Base forward. It's awesome. Life was Roblox. In life, you got Roblox. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm gonna beat every game. The background's too much on my eyes. I had a part in that. Can you believe it? I tried to do like, it didn't go super well. I tried to make Silver Kite. Thank you for the sub, because it's moving at the other pace. I tried to make like one of the I want to be the guy secret. I tried to make like a reference to one of the I want to be the guy secret stages or whatever, where it's like you start with like a spike and then you go to the next version. It's like a harder version of that, and then that keeps getting harder. And it went okay. Ding dong, I think, for the sub. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, yes, yes. Camille 3 Secret 5. I tried to make like a reference to that. In my part. I went okay. Went okay, I wasn't perfect. But I worked with what I got. Everything had to be on grid, so it was hard to work with, but it was fun. Okay. But yeah, it's at 4 minutes to like 4:45 if you want to see my part. Alright, let's get it, huh? Yeah? Let's make something happen today. Oh, I didn't realize the parts were in the description. Oops. I don't know why they wouldn't be. In your defense. I don't know why I thought that they weren't. Hey, we all make mistakes. The game was harder than this? Yeah. Probably by a lot. Yeah. A lot of demos is out there now. I want to see some good runs today, but I want to get some good runs today. We'll see if it happens. I feel bloated. I woke up at like 5, so I like just finished eating. So it's still working its way through, you know what I'm saying? My dream was very weird because I wasn't even in it. Like, I wasn't a player in this game. It's like I was watching a TV show. Can you check what I sent you? I'm mad. Okay. I had a dream. It was like... It's really hard to... I'll hold on. I'll try in a second. How do I dream not about myself? I don't know. I've never done it before. Wait, what? Yeah, I didn't know either. That's crazy. I never looked down there. I was well. Luckily, I wasn't too long of a room, but still, damn. What perspective was I looking through? Like a camera that was following it, like it was a TV show. It was like, how do I even describe it? Main character were these like two twin girls, and their moves were like they could alter reality at will, but like only in ways that involved color. And how it worked is like they were in a high school. This was like a high school, like, I don't know, it was like a cartoon, but it wasn't a cartoon, you know what I'm saying? And there was this really annoying kid, and there was like this episode that was just like, there was this episode where it was like there was this really annoying kid, and they were like trying to deal with this annoying kid because the kid was like trying to like do this and this and this. He was trying to be really annoying and stuff like that. He was like, there was this one scene where like they were all in class, and he was like, there was actually homework today or something like that, and they didn't do it. There was like this dramatic point to them, and they were like, oh, and they were like all pissed off. It was like, yeah, it was like a sitcom. Jack Watt, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. And then they were like all mad and stuff like that. And then the next day they came in and it happened again, except they had this whole scene at home. They're like, fine, we'll just do our homework then. He won't get us this time. And then it turns out that kid stole their homework and then plagiarized it and then turned it in themselves the next day. So like the next day they were like, the homework wasn't turned in. And then they all gasped. Like the two girls gasped when they realized the homework was both not with them and stolen by the one kid. So their solution, because they could bend reality at will, is they just like permanently fused him to the wall and turned him red. And that was the, and like in my brain I was like, yeah, that's what you do in that situation. You permanently fuse people to the wall and make them red, and that's it. And there was like a laugh track, and it was like, that was the end of that episode. And then I woke up and I was like, okay, cool. I don't know. 9 splash, thank you for 100 bits. You're not getting 100 bits, okay. Cancel out. Math. But yeah, I don't think I've ever dreamed where I wasn't, like, involved. There was no me in that dream. Nothing represented me, nothing was, I was, like, literally just the camera. I don't know. Weird. Never had that happen before in my life. It was wild, yeah. I wasn't even a side character, I wasn't a character. Next time I see Matt, I'll fuse him into the wall. Like the structure of the show, I think there was other parts, but that's the only part I remember, is like it would always go like, they were trying to be normal, and then they would have to give up and use their powers at the end of it, and then it would be like this funny moment where they're like, oh, they snapped, they used their powers! You know what I mean? That was the premise, I think, of the show, if I had to guess. Matt, if you missed the explanation, I'm not going through it again. I'm just not. You had to be there. Oh, senior, you're so boring, man. I'm sorry. Like, it's actually over for you. I don't really get how my brain works at all. Like, sometimes I'm worried I'm gonna develop some sort of, like, weird mental illness situation. But I've never, like, had a delusion before where I've, like, thought something that wasn't true. Or, like, believed something. You know what I mean by that? I just have these, like, weird, like, super vivid dreams and, like, visuals when I close my eyes sometimes. But that, if I don't get any, like, if I don't believe things that aren't true, then it doesn't really matter. It's just weird. If it ever were to cross that line, that would be another situation, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, when I have something like that happen, I like think about it and I'm like, what? Why? Like, am I good? Like, what is that? But then it's just like, if I'm not, I don't know. No delusions, so. I think the main difference is, I don't know how to describe it. When people develop stuff like schizophrenia or anything like that, any sort of psychotic disorder, although usually it's not bad as schizophrenia, but it has to do with the importance that they give to everyday things and the inability to like figure out what's real and not real because that system in their brain is broken. I think the way my brain works, it just like leaks neurons all the time, but it doesn't have any like anything else attached to it. So it just like makes weird things happen all the time. That's literally my best guess. I'm not gonna spend the whole stream talking about it this time, but I've definitely thought about it. Cool. Well, why did I make that noise? It just did happen. Cold Stone's pretty good. Cold Stone's like the best ice cream you're gonna get somewhere that's not an ice cream, like, state. You know what I mean? Baskin Robbins is kind of mid. We had a Baskin Robbins in Ohio and people still went there. Like, guys, we have graters down the street. Literally down the street, we have graters. Graters, handles, wits. Like, you're actually gonna, like, what do you guys do? We have Jenny's right over there. Like, what are you guys doing? You're going to Baskin Robbins right now. But no, they were like, and I'm like, all right, we're not the same. I'm just gonna say that about you. Unfortunately, I'm going to ignore any dream-related questions for now, because we do it every stream, and I'm gonna make a commitment to go at least a decent amount of time into a stream without talking about it. Even though I already did it, but I'm just recalling what happened last night. That's different. That's different. Different. Talk about nightmares? I don't get nightmares, so no. Not like that, anyway. New Marvel tomorrow. Wait, actually, it's tomorrow? Wait, that's so important? Wait, that's so important. I completely forgot about that. That's actually, like, the most important thing of all time. Marvel it up. Oh my god. Guys, that's really important. I did not... No! You're going on vacation! Matt! This is so tragic. Thank you for letting me know. I completely forgot. I don't have a capture card. I can't do it. No, it's a game called Marble It Up. Oh yeah, it's on Steam. I could stream it, actually. Look, guys, I'll just tell you a quick tale. Quick. Because I know we're trying to focus right now. We're trying to get stuff done. But when me and my friends were all in Pennsylvania, I had the Switch plugged into, like, the main TV. We had this big-ass living room. We had, like, 2 couches or something. We had a lot of room for people to, you know, hang out. And it was, like, day 1. We were all chilling, figuring out what we were gonna do. And, I was like, oh, you guys should check out this game that I like to play called Marble It Up. And I loaded up a map called Olympus, which is this, like, really long, course that, like, you optimize the movement of, and you try to get, like, and, so my friends started playing the map Olympus. They didn't really play it, they were just playing Olympus. And, they kept playing it, and this went on for, like, days. Like, an actual, like, 6 days, maybe, of any time you went upstairs, there was someone on that couch with a controller in hand trying to get, like, a good score on that course. And we, like, battled for, like, the record and everything. I don't remember who had it at the end. Might have been Eli, but it was only, like, a few seconds off world record. Like, 2 or something. Like, we got close. And the deluxe version of that game is coming out tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, it was Eli, wasn't it? I don't remember. I knew you had it for a while. And then Eli got this, like, God Run or something. That was fun. But yeah, that's so exciting. We forgot about that. Is Shock and Zodiac harder than this duel? Probably, unless we're counting the wave. I'd say this whole part, including the wave, is probably harder than Shock. Especially with those saws being down there, just being like that. Shock gets, like, mad consistent. Shock doesn't stay hard. That part stays hard. It is the asshole saw. It's bad. It's just bad. It's not good. You have to do such a specific, like, muscle memory, feel-based ass click if you want to pass that part. It's so annoying. Apocalyptic Trilogy. I can't believe we're still talking about that level. They just gotta let it die, bro. It's been too long. Yeah, it is. My response. Like, let me pass it, bro. Let me pass it. That's how Doggy feels editing my videos sometimes. So I'm just like, yeah, you're right. And he's like, who are you responding to in this chat? You're gonna message me like, what are you saying right now? cool. I feel about Damus being out of the main list. It had its time. It's probably there for the longest of any level that wasn't, Bloodlust, right? Well, Zodiac's been there for a while. I mean, like, I guess Zodiac has been around for the longest in the top. But it was there for a long time. The World of Xander didn't hack Zodiac, and Kinos was the hardest level in the game. I guess it still technically was. Like, it wasn't, but it wasn't verified legit, so. Yeah. I think Kino's got plenty of attention, don't worry about that. That's not usually an issue with that one. When did Xander hack? This was a long, long time ago. Very long. Most of y'all ain't got phones yet. 4 years ago. Wait, am I on the wrong mic? Is this true? No. Wasn't that long ago? It was still like 2019. Like, not even late 2019. Not even late 2019. It's the desktop of a winner. And if you don't understand that, then I have nothing to follow up with that. I'm just completely owned here. The Yandere was so hard at its time. Like, actually so hard. People do not know. Brutal. Before it's too late, repent and accept Jesus. If Jesus is real, that guy hates me. Hates. Just saying, are you like a door-to-door, like, one of those, like, I don't remember what they're even called. There's a term, but I can't find it in my brain right now. It's not a salesman. It's not the right term. Jehovah's Witness. Ah, that is a. I'm thinking Mormons. No, I'm not thinking Mormons. But yeah, not a fan of me at all. You know what I realized? The reason why this level's taking me so long isn't the fact that I suck at it. Honestly. I'll tell you why it's taking me so long. This first part requires so many microclicks, it hurts my hand. And that's why my hand always feels like it's in so much pain after like an hour and a half. Because you have to like spam microclicks. I'm not even joking. Like, I know that sounds like an attempt to save ego, but I feel like every time I do runs, like I feel really like confident in my clicking. But then after I play from 0 enough times, it feels like my hand starts to really hurt because of all these like small clicks you have to do. Because this first part is just like chock full of microclicks. I should just play with my left middle finger until I get there. It'd be such a crazy strategy. Isn't like a psychological phenomenon. I was born with a grass allergy. And I can't go outside without it hurting a lot. I wouldn't call that like psychological at the very least. I'm allergic to grass. How do I answer? None of my ancestors are allergic to grass. I think what's more likely than not is because my dad's immune system is all messed up, and allergies and the immune system are related, so my immune system is completely and totally effed. It's my theory. Cool. Thank you, the gym boy. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. How you been? This stuff I Osu? Yeah. I played it day before it. I had a pretty good session. I'm this close to Aston Classic or 1.3. That'd be awesome. I got like a 94.5 or something. Classic Reinhardt. It's such a banger song. That's what it sounds like. Monotone version. I can't do the anime girl voice required to sing the actual song, so we gotta go like 5 octaves down. Is my voice even considered like high anymore? It seems pretty in the middle of the road now, I'd say. I don't know. It sounds different in my own head than it does when I hear it on microphone. I mean, yeah, I guess that's right. Favorite song from Utopia is probably My Eyes or Sirens. I don't know. Yeah, I don't feel like it's deep or high now. It's just kind of, I used to have a really high voice, but I think it just hadn't hit puberty like 100%. It took a long time. Nah, too late. Just a bit too late. Yeah, I don't really know what... I've thought about that auto-tune 211 clip a lot, and I still don't really know, like, what's going on there. Yeah, I did. No Utopia Egypt concert. I don't know if it was like rescheduled or something. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to Egypt. Damn sure. And I also wouldn't go to a Travis Scott concert. Absolutely not. After what happened, my first thought is then immediately, let's go to one of those. You know what I'm saying. Wildred, what's up, dude? Thank you for the sub. I'm sorry to hear that. I really do wish I was able to do this first part with my left hand, because I'd probably beat the level way faster. Maybe just learn how to do that. But that's like such a waste of time. You know what I mean? Get a friend to do the first part, yeah. I have played Getting Over It, it's really fun. I'm so bloated! You guys, this is all your guys' fault. All of you feel ashamed and bad. You feel ashamed and bad. Nice, 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 dude. Nice. Yes, yes, yes! Aww. I got some range. I have some vocal range. I just never, ever, ever attempt to use it ever in any serious way. Kieran, thank you for the sub. Let's hear it. No. Absolutely not. That just sounds like a lot of effort. Saw again, dude. I hate that saw. I really do. It just does whatever it wants, really. Because you can't even see, like, that's the one, that's literally the only click in level I don't like it. Because it's just, you just don't, you know. Whenever I die there, it's like, alright, you know. Really just does whatever it wants. I'm telling you. Yeah. Yeah, this level hurts my hand more than any other video game I play or any level I've played ever. Like, I thought maybe I was just, like, getting old or maybe developing some sort of, like issue. Wholesome trying to think of the stuff. But whenever I play Mania, no issue. Whenever I play, like, Celeste, no issue or anything. I think it's just the sharp, short microclicks in this level. Bam, 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 you know what I mean? I don't think my hand likes it. I just made it not gonna be an issue. Because you're not, I don't know how to describe it. Me and my Prima beat this in less than 10k. This is, let's relax it for a second. This is still the same difficulty as Oblivion. Hold up a sec. There's no There's no, you know what I mean? In my prime, the levels were easier. If this existed in my prime, no one was beating this. Do I have back problems? Nah. Luckily, my family doesn't have any back. My family's issues are all basically immune system related. So even though my immune system is messed up, we don't have any back issues, no heart issues, no mental issues. That's good. And by mental issues, I mean like dementia. Depression and stuff like that isn't super usually genetic. But, so that's good. But our immune systems are all like jacked up. They don't work right. Although you did make me think about doing that. Ah, that was nice. No heart issues is a godsend to that. I don't think anyone in my family has ever died to a heart condition that wasn't like 90 years old or something. Everyone in my family has lived to be like 100 years old. My great-grandma just like kept showing up to events. I was like, really? She was like 105 or something. I was like, what is going on here? Thank you for the 100 bits. Quan Dale's uncle. I played it once, a long time ago. I remember every year I go to Thanksgiving and she would still be there. I'd be like, what? Like, how are you so insane at this whole living thing? She also seemed to be in a good mood, too. Yes, it has to do with like sharp light taps. Yeah, going for like specific frame windows. In Mania, you don't have to be so precise with it, and you're mostly flowing on the keys. But yeah, I've gotten a lot of knowledge from my relatives. Because none of them have gotten like dementia. And they've all remained extremely lucid into their older years. Which is very cool. The real Mike, 100 bits. Worst teacher I ever had? I mean, my coding professor at RIT that just ignored my emails, so I failed the class when I had COVID. That's pretty bad. But that's more of a passive mess up. I think I had this... I have a lot of good examples. The 8th grade chemistry teacher that didn't stop one of us from building a dry ice bomb is pretty bad. I've told that story before. That's not a good... We cheated on all of his tests because he never taught us anything. Literally, he would just like putz around the whole class. Look, if we're talking bad teachers, that's almost as bad as you can ever get. You allowed your students to make a bomb! Why'd you even give us dry ice in the first place? What are you doing? You were like, literally, he was like, here's some dry ice, have fun. Don't touch it though. That's all the warning you get. Don't touch it. Like, was wagging his finger. That's the warning. Like, it's extremely dangerous. That was the warning we got. Like, what? And then what else? Is that illegal? No! That teacher was gone next year. I had this teacher for biology that was a professor that clearly got fired or something because they were just an asshole the whole time. Kieran, thank you for the 100 bits. I was cybersecurity for a while, and then I realized I hated coding a lot. So I'm going back to be a math professor because I like math and teaching. Yeah, I took cybersecurity for 2 years, and it was okay, but all the homework was like, you're staying up until 5 a.m. because you have a bug somewhere, and you're not going to find it because it's like so obscure. It's like, so I didn't like it. I didn't like that aspect. I like coming up with how I'd solve a problem. Actually solving the problem isn't as fun for me, if that makes sense. Like running into little issues that don't allow me to solve the problem when in functionality I have it solved. I don't like that. And math doesn't have syntax errors. Well, I guess it can have, but you know what I mean. But yeah, good luck, good luck. Wish you luck out there. I'd probably be graduating next year if, you know, COVID didn't happen. I think COVID was the real reason. Like, even regardless of anything else, I think COVID is the one that really did me in. Even though I was struggling in school before, just failing, like getting an automatic fail is not, it kind of demotivated me for a while. And now I'm just starting to get back on that horse. And then my physical condition got so bad. It's just this whole mess. Thank you for the 100 bits of real, Mike. Most annoying student kid I had in school. I mean, that's a long list. And the problem was I went to a private school where it was K through 12 and there was like maybe 500 of us. That's right. Divide 500 by 12, you don't get very many per grade. And we were all in the same classes all the time pretty much, with like a few exceptions. The plus side is, you know, I had my friends and we'd be together for like every class, and we would never have assigned seats. We always like sit together and be like, yo, what's going on, you know? And that was always nice. Used to. Can't exercise anymore. At least not until I see a doctor regularly that I can get some of my issues squared away. But I won't get into that right now. I'd like to again, though. Not as much, no. Although me and Kyler still talk. I want to link up eventually. What was this thing? Oh, right. Most annoying students. Because of grass allergy. Yeah, and other immune system related issues. Just make it really unrealistic. I have a whole surplus of them. Like, not to get too into it, but I think the most debilitating one is if I generate enough mucus, which happens like from any exertion, my ears get completely clogged, and it feels like my eardrums are gonna burst. And that feeling is not something I can overcome. Or it's not something that, like, maybe if I see a doctor and we talk really hard about it and I'm advised to just keep pushing through it, then maybe I do it, but like without knowing the risk of what I'm actually doing by pushing through it. And I've gotten migraines from it. I've passed out for like a whole day from it, so it feels bad enough that I shouldn't pursue it. I would like to work out again though. There's a cool rock climbing gym not too far from me. I like to get into that. Although I'm worried about like if I calloused my hands, if I'd be able to play games at the same level, because I do enjoy playing video games an awful lot. And I wouldn't take a hobby that I really enjoy and risk it all for a hobby that I don't know how much I enjoy. But, you know, I can probably ask people about it. Cool. It has infected? Okay. I might give it a shot then. If I'm able to this and this and this and this and this and the list. Biking is so sick. My favorite grade, probably like 9th grade. Honestly, because like that was the grade where all my friends, it was like new, exciting, whole bunch of new classes. I had already met my friend group, you know what I mean? And my friend group was super strong in that we had like 5 of us. We had our lunch table, you know what I mean? And we were, I mean, I don't like getting into like social aspect stuff, but we had all been there for so long that we were really well respected, which is stupid, and I don't like that system. And I didn't think much about it, but everyone was nice to us. Everyone was, we were in a good place, you know? I don't think it's super whatever to say, you know? It was good. Zilioma, thank you for the sub. Zilimono. Don't swap the... Lunch grade sucked. Best seat in the classroom? Depends on who you're sitting with. Almost entirely. If you're in the back by yourself, it's bad. Like, even if you think it's good, what's gonna happen is you're gonna fall asleep, especially depending on the time of the day. Like, it's going to happen, and then you're getting in trouble. If you're with your friend in the back of the class, different story entirely. That's when you know you haven't made, you know? But if it's just you, you want to sit, like, not at the front, but, like, near it and not blocked by anyone in front of you. It also depends on how the classroom's set up. I know that in my school, back then, a lot of them were chairs and desks specifically, but also there was a lot of like tables where you'd sit with a bunch of people at a table. I had the most lit table of all time in like 8th grade. It was like me, my best friend, my other best friend, and like two like of the most awesome people I've ever met, like 2 Korean foreign exchange students that were like some of the most sick people I've ever interacted with in my life, probably to this day. God, spit on my screen. Nice. And we got up to stuff. We were not normal. You know what I'm saying? We were living our best life at that table. Furthest away from the teacher. Shenanigans were afoot. That was the table I was at when remember that was the teacher we really didn't like, and one of them just started pouring hand sanitizer out on the table for no reason, and I laughed so hard that I had to leave the room. Maybe the funniest thing I'd ever seen in my life at that point. That table was goated. Someone pulled the safety shower? Oh my god. Okay, the thing you have to understand though about shenanigans back then, they weren't like shenanigans now where everything's for TikTok and they're actually like harmful in a way that matters. Back then they were like silly things that didn't really matter. Like that's as far as it went, is hand sanitizer on the table that he cleaned up immediately afterward. You know what I mean? It wasn't like nuclear bomb go off for TikTok that I'm recording. You know what I mean? It was actually different. Like it was legitimately different. I don't want to be like, times were different back then, but I'm like of the last generation where it was. There was no phones going on really there. You know, there wasn't even a rule against it. It just wasn't that big then. Social media hadn't become this giant behemoth that was all encompassing and all you ever thought about. And it was different. I knew it. You know. See, that's when it's fun to sing. When there's like a real emotional reason behind it. Guys, I'll tell you a secret. This AC's got to go up now. Like, right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. I'm actually burning alive out here. Mike. How hot was it? I don't know. I can't tell the amount. I don't know the temperature very well. I just know when I'm hot or cold, really. Although it's probably so cold in here on average that most of you would freeze to death instantly, considering when I was in Rochester, we had AC. I do have an AC, but there's no like indicator on what the temperature is here. I had it on like 68 on average, I think. That's my ideal. So it's probably like 71, and that's too much for me. Yeah, I'm sucking ass as a cube right now. Not good. Oh, Ember exists. Thank you for the sub. I probably missed that. 71 is hot inside. I'm telling you, it is. Not that I'm not used to it, because before we had AC, it was like 80 in here. And sometimes our air conditioner in Rochester broke, and we'd have to go like an entire week of like it was like 85 in my like dorm for like a week or something. Ooh, that was bad. I was actually chugging water. And I didn't have AC there, so I like bought like 1 zillion fans, and I was just chugging water. The moisture level matters way more than the temperature, you have to understand, yeah. But if I can control it, 71 just feels sticky, and I don't want to feel sticky. It makes playing games way harder, in my opinion. I'm very particular about the temperature if I can control it. Otherwise, it's fine. That's kind of the way my brain works. Like, don't get me wrong. I have autism. I'm very particular about my environment, but I'm also not so messed up that like if the situation arises where I can't control it, I'm able to handle that too. You know what I mean? So I'm at least thankful for that. Like, I'm thankful I don't have like a breakdown or anything if it's not the way I need it to be. Because there was a time where I was more like that. But I'm way more adaptable now. I just got older. Double the better. And actually know what I have, considering I didn't know till I was 18. You know, or 19 or whatever the hell. That's really cool. Doing homework, like, it's one thing to play video games when you're hot, right? But when you're doing homework and you're sweating over the paper, I actually get so mad. Like, when I'm, like, writing on a piece of paper and I'm sweating and it, like, drips on the paper, that's when I'm like, oh, it's over. I don't know. You know, like, you start to get mad. Not so funny anymore when that happens. Actually, one of the most upsetting, like, baby rage things that can happen to a completely sensible person. Like, you just lose it. Because you're already mad you're sitting there doing homework. It's like, really? Right now? Cube today not treating me well. Ha ha ha. That's why I'm doing this with my face now. Because I'm mad. Lasagna stains in your homework. Yeah, you get the most insane surfaces on your goddamn homework. I remember. You can turn that in, like, enjoy, teacher. Well, it's there, so what are you gonna do? Practice the cube. You people love to say things. You know what I mean? Yeah, 39, almost done. Have you ever had someone actually backseat drive you? Like, I know people say that all the time, but have you ever had someone actually do it? Because that's when, I get it. You know what I mean? When someone does that. Like, I feel pretty sensible, like, as a person, but then with the moment that happens, I'm like, stop, shut up. Like, literally, it's like such a knee-jerk reaction. Quan does look at the 100 bits. I've done cross country skiing. I tried, but I wasn't dressed enough, and I got too cold and I had to go back. I probably would have enjoyed it though if I wasn't. I just didn't layer correctly. It was unfortunate. It was my first time trying, and I messed that up. And there was enough leaking out that it felt like I was just gonna like there was no way my limbs were gonna function anymore. I tried to take the right precautions, but I think there's a bit of trial and error in there for sure. Well, yeah, okay. Whenever like I get the urge to backseat drive, it's always when like someone's approaching a red light and they haven't stopped their speed. That's always, but I never do that though. I always slow down very slowly. Yeah, well, yeah, sometimes when I'm in the passenger, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, it freaks me out, but I can't say nothing. I don't like that. The kind of backseat, like when I'm the driver, the kind of backseat driving that pisses me off is like when I'm like turning out, like from like a parking lot or something, and I go, and then like whoever I'm driving with is like, no, you're not gonna make that, even though like I'm already out and I am going to make that. That's what I'm just like, what do you mean? It's already happening. No, I've only ever gotten in one wreck, and it was extremely not my fault. And no matter how I look at it, it's not my fault. I've talked about that one before, right? Well, quick recap. I was driving home. I got a sub. I was really excited to eat my sub. I was just driving back, and there's this one place where there's like this little turn-in into a gas station, right? And you go 40, so I was going 40. Like, maybe I was going a few miles over the speed limit, but I wasn't like speeding or nothing. I was going 40, and there was a car apparently in front of me with no lights on, no tail lights, no nothing that was in front of me, and they decided to full brake and then turn into the gas station at like the last possible second. And I saw that, and I just started screaming, and I like slammed the brake because it was just like, it just like loaded in front of me because there was no lights on the stupid ass car. And then all of a sudden I braked, and there was no real damage, like no one was hurt because I braked pretty quickly, thankfully. My car tried to stop too. It was like, object, oh my god, what the hell? But nothing to do about that. And then they got out and they're like, are you kidding me? I didn't engage with that. I was just like, okay. And it took my car like, there's no point, like if you get into an accident, even if you're, there's no point in like yelling at the other person. What are you gonna do? I was just like, can I have your information, please? But yeah, luckily I had a good reaction time, and it wasn't worse than it could have been, because like, Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? That could have been bad. Was the sub good? It was okay. I had to walk all the way home, which took like half an hour or so. It was more of a sub when you're really sad. At that point, it was like a sadness sub. It took forever. That process was ass. And then, what, that was in like October? Late October of last year, which is like, wow, we're already almost a year away from that? Wow. Jesus, time is moving quicker as I get older, huh? Like, seriously? I remember last October. It feels like it was like right there. That was when I started to play Oblivion. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Water Cat. Yeah, it was last October. I walked home. I was all sad. I'm like, no. And, what was I saying? Right. I was like, I'll just grind out Oblivion then. But then I got so sick. Like, actually, like, ER level sick. I don't even remember how I got to the ER because I was so out of it. I don't remember what got me there. Maybe it was an Uber. I don't even know. Because I didn't have my car. And then I was in the hospital for like a week at some point. I don't remember having my car. They tried to do a bunch of tests on me and they couldn't figure out what it was. I think I know what it was. Looking back. Now I'll practice. Goddamn kid. What are you doing, dude? Damn. Yeah, because of my immune system, I get sick like once a month. It's usually pretty bad. Which is why I'm never consistent with my streams. If I just randomly stop streaming, that is always the reason, by the way. I don't announce it every time, because after a certain point, it's like I'm not going to keep saying it, but... The pre-drop hard? Yeah, it's really difficult. Nice. That was a good death. I hope that happens from the beginning, actually. I just want to say go, I'm sorry. I unfortunately don't have the cube skill with me today that I had yesterday, because yesterday it was not an issue. Yesterday that cube was at like a free pass zone. Go collect $200. I was flying through there. Yeah, it's pre-drop. I don't even know where the drop is here, though. I would still say ending, I think. Man, I feel bad for me a little, because I made a vow to myself when I got out of the hospital like a year ago that I was going to have this solved soon. And now it's a year and I still don't. That sucks. I don't like that. I forgot how much time it actually passed. But I guess we keep going. That's all we can do. No. I think the drop starts at 20 though, like really, like, I don't know. The wave still feels like pre-droppy, so when you get past that, it's like bump, and then I don't know, that feels more drop-like, I guess. Nice. Yeah, it's where the drums kick in. I don't know. Seems right to me. I think I'm actually gonna do it, guys. I think I'm gonna buy a new computer. I think it's happening. It's gonna run me like $1,000, so RIP forever, I think. Literally RIP forever. So hopefully the quality of the stream goes up. So it doesn't look like a laggy mess. That'd be cool. I'm not upgrading. This computer has been around for a very, very long time, like mid-2019. Yeah, since gang meetup, I'm getting to that same point again, where every time someone else is on my computer, they're like, you need a new computer. It lags every 0.0001 seconds. Like, you need a new computer. Because that's what happened. That was what was happening during the game meetup. Everyone was like, are you kidding me? We're playing on this? Yeah, I'm literally lagging on stereo. I was dropping frames during stereo madness, so. It's time. I've beaten 3 levels in the past year. That's true. I've been slacking. I mean, they were hard levels, to be fair. Oblivion's actually the hardest level I've beaten. Sync is not hard, but it took me a long time regardless. Actually, not really. It's like a week long of streams. That's not so bad. Really not. See, my wrist is starting to hurt. It only hurts when I play this stupid level, dude. It's not stupid. I'm stupid because my wrist doesn't want to do these microphones. What do I call a frog in a suit? I don't know. I immediately thought of Mario 3. I saw the exact sprite. Like load in my head. Yeah, no, I just made a really long video for some reason to it. Am I clicking with my wrist? Yeah. You have to for these like shorter micro clicks. Because you need so much like, you know? You get wang. You guys will never understand. You'll never get it. You'll never understand me. Really? Well, I mean, I'm using my wrist muscles. But it's, I mean, yeah. You just lightly tap your microphone. Yeah, but you have to like strain. You have to tense up kind of hard to do it. That's the problem. When you play Mania, you're not really tensing. Even when you do chord jacks, I can't explain why, but it's not like sharp, short clicks. You're doing a more like fluid, constant motion. It's more like, yeah, rhythmic, which it's less like these sharp, like, it's like, you know, it's like very, when you get like good enough at Mania, it doesn't hurt as much until you get really good at it, and then it really hurts again, I've heard. Like, if you're able to like 100% use your muscles. But I'm too bad for that, so. If you want to know how bad I am at chord jacks, I got a 94% and I loved it 1.0 and I was happy about it. I was like, yes! We did it, guys! Even though it's like an easy ass, like not even alpha level chord jack map, but I can't do the when it gets dense enough. I'm sitting here pumping my fist in the air. I got an ass on Sended Life 0.9 and the confetti started raining down from the sky. Really, I don't think it's so good. I really hate that one part where it goes like, you have to like vibra with your left hand and then your right hand has to go like, you know what I mean? That part. Like on the right hand, it's fine because I'm dominant with my right hand, you know, but my left hand. No, no, no. Doesn't work. Nice. Oh my god, that reminds me. I just got Zevel 4-star DTS myself. We both did it. Except it was like not even an 800 KS, so. LOL! I can't do the. It's too much jump troll. I can't keep up. Yeah, the ending is just like, it's like, song over, nope. And it does that for like 5 hours, and then it finally goes, like it takes, go end now. Like, why do you keep going, dude? Like, literally relax. I can't, it's so annoying. Every time I'm like, I'm gonna do it. Hooray, it's over. No, I know when XI songs are gonna end. Well, I guess Blue Zenith just kind of goes, and again. Well. But yeah, no, Zevel pisses me off for that reason. It's so, like, I can't. I'm tormented, no one will ever understand me. Let's be done around September or January. I mean, I think somewhere maybe in between. Or, I mean, I'd like to get it done, like, this month, but it doesn't seem very likely at this pace because I can't do it. So. I'll check them out later. You versus Nelv. I got a Nelv, too. I can't do. We got anyone in the stream? Yeah. Yeah, I got to the wave and then I got to the cube maybe more times than I ever have in any stream ever, but I'm just not passing it a lot. How about you? Do you have an S on Nelv? I can't. I'm like hard stuck 93. It's too difficult. The ending section is like one, even 96. How? How do you hit those? The speed jacks at the end are like 190 or something. Like, it's so fast. Like, I can make it to the break like okay, and then past that it's over. Like I can't, because it's just like, it's like, oh, this was a tech map, and now we're just gonna spam speed jack, then no one can hit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now. Yeah, but I want to move on with my life. I'm stuck in this level. Because the guy's right that said I've only beaten 3 levels this year. It's true. Or nerves a thing playing long race math. Not in Mania unless you're FCing. I don't think I've ever gotten nerves. I mean, even when I'm like 95.9 beta, it didn't really matter. So I don't know how else to describe it. 95.9 beta. Screw you. Time to say goodbye. Dumbass map. I've not been playing GD much lately. I don't think that's true at all. There's no room for nerves. Yeah, you're 100%. You're in there. You're in the game. What nerves? You don't exist. You know? You can't have nerves if you don't exist. It's that simple. Now, clutch is a real thing, but that doesn't feel like nerves. It's like, oh, we need to do this right now. But the thing is, with like weird tech stream patterns, it doesn't work. But for like high density core jacks or like stamina, it definitely does work. Like if I need to hit some jump stream pattern and it matters that much, it will happen. But that's because I'm like, my brain goes into like, you need to do this now mode. It's not like nerves. It's like, and that mode doesn't hit like weird patterns or like streams or anything. That mode is reserved for like density, how fast can your fingers move nonsense right there. You guys know what I mean, ha 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 ha. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm sorry. Oh, I was trying to think of what, oh, nice. Okay, I was trying to think of what you were playing. I kind of forgot. I always forget what people are playing. It's not a good habit of mine. I can do jump stream fine, but then the moment that the hand stream gets involved, like I can't, I'm quadrophoenix or however you pronounce it, like hard locked 1.2. There's no chance to, like I have a 93 on 1.3 and I'm trying so hard. I just see all those notes in my brain are like, don't know, can't load those in. Or it's like I'll read it for like 5 seconds, and then the moment that like I miss one note, my brain's like, oh, you remember how you could see this? And then it just like turns into like a block of notes. Cause like it can be perfectly comprehensible for the first 5 seconds and then literally transform into an unreadable stream of like random. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just not the same anymore. I don't know. I can't do it. The words he writes on the wall. What kind of message is that? I want to get good enough at handstream to do hardcore, but that's a goal for another time, I think, because it's so hard. H-A-R-D-C-O-R-E. 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 It's stamina and handstream. Like, come on. How am I supposed to? I can do Peter on crack. So I got the jump stream stamina. I got a good score on Peter on crack. Like a 98.2 or something. Or maybe even 98.6. I don't know. I did good. It's a good score. I feel you. This line without playing Sunshine is not fun. When you're over, I was like, oh, I wish I could, but I can't. I can't. There's nothing I can do. It was like, this is the situation at hand. Yeah, I know, the 4 levels, there's like levels and stuff, it's so funny. The funniest thing about Mandy is like, oh, I can't do it, I can't do it. Like you just like reset to like a new level. It's like you like peel like a layer to like, I don't know how to describe, it just keeps going. It's so funny. The moment you think it's over, you're like, oh, new bar unlocked. I did it. I'm doing alright, Kirby Rocket. We're moving. Hope you're doing well. I think it's the funniest part of Mania, honestly. I don't even know what's happening, like, mentally to make a new, like, stamina bar appear. But there's only so many. After the fourth one, you're like, uh-oh, I mentally reset, my fingers aren't moving anymore. This is bad. And then that's when it's over. That's the actual end. Like, when no matter what you do, every finger's moving like, like, it's over. You used it all. That's GG's, unfortunately. I just felt myself drag click my mouse on accident. What is my, hold on, CPS counter? Is that something I can do now that the mouse is all slippery? Where is CPS, there it is. How does that even work? You like drag your finger down. No, I can't do it. It's not possible. I don't know, I like did it, but it didn't like, you know. I can't, the stupid mouse is getting so slippery. Why? I'm literally not sweating. I swear to God I'm not. I don't know what is the why or when or how, really. And if you got any questions about that, then you don't know the first thing about me. You just don't. Leave the stream. Yeah, I don't know why it's drenched right now. Like, I didn't do nothing. Goku. Relatable, anyone? Wolf Eclipse, thank you for the sub. Cool. Let me try, yeah, I'm try wiping on this shirt. That's not my finger, so. In life, you got robbed top. I've never watched Dragon Ball. That's all I have to say. I just realized I need to refill my gas. I'm out of gas. And I don't want to do that, but what is one supposed to do? I'm telling you, these left-wing nut jobs, dude, make me refill my gas and everything. They're all left-wing! Stay with me, folks. Left-wing, left-wing, left-wing. A crowd of 10,000 people gathers around me and pumps their fist into the air. I'm instantly sworn in as President of the United States of America. Bald eagles fly overhead as I read my I don't even, the thing where you hold your hand to the book. What do they call that? I had a term for that. Oath. Am I conservative? No. I'm just saying words. See, that's what I mean. Like, what am I even saying? I don't know what I'm saying at all, but I don't, like... It's not like I'm believing anything that isn't true. Like, I'm just saying random words that come in. So it's not... I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I'm still going with the random neuron leak. Pronoun gauge. Why on something? Not today. Sober as a... I don't know. Where that goes. I'd either not be playing this good or be playing better. One of the two would be true. Nice, nice. Billions must thrive. I agree. I don't think I've ever lost a bridge game all high in my life. Out of any game that I've played. Actually, I've lost one. That might be the only one that I can think of. I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's not like... I don't like being high very often, but... Like, I could get it medically. Like, I could actually, like, get a medical card. Because it's for, like, the way that autism works is it untangles the knot of, like, my brain. And then my motor skills become 8 billion trillion times easier. And I'm not going to lose like that. Like, not even, like, ego. It's just, like, you play in a way... Yeah, that's how I got D6 Premium Vouch when I first got it. Because I was just like, duel me now. And then I won the best of 3. And I'm like, ah, there you go. Got a vouch me now. What are you going to do? Weed Addiction's totally the real, yeah. And here's the thing, I recognize that I play games better like that because I'm untangling the knot, but it's not me, really, if I can't tap into that power naturally. You know what I mean? Like, I've never played a tournament like that. I've never played a game like where it actually, the stakes mattered like that, because it doesn't feel, like, yeah, I'm the one doing it, but it feels like cheating in a way. This is me, what I am right now. Anything else would just be, I don't know. So it's not something I do very often, but it is fun. It's like I've activated like Superman mode or something. That applies to people with ADHD and stimulants. Yeah, pretty much. It's like you're giving it's like the way it, because like I think a more scientific explanation other than untangling the knot is like my brain is very like, well, it is kind of a knot. Like the systems that are talking to each other in a very like convoluted way. And it's why, like, I apply too much focus to things that I don't mean to apply focus to. And not in any, like, can't focus on this task way. I mean, like, when I'm walking and, like, you would put a certain amount of attention towards walking and making sure every step is correct. I might not be able to do that because, like, my brain is focusing on something else. And so it's, like, when everything binds to those, like, THC receptors or whatever, it, like, it allows your brain to communicate between these pathways more easily. So these like longer communication routes that usually take longer, like I think get a lot easier. Fat Bug Bunny, thank you for the sub. That's my guess. If I had to throw out a real guess. I am not showing you my supply. There's no way that's legal. I'm not doing anything of the. I'm not doing anything of the sort. But yeah, now that allergy season's over, it's at least an option. Because I went like a period of several months where that was not something I could do because of my allergies. I was just too stuffed up. So that's nice, I guess. No, that's my last attempt. I really gotta go grab dinner now. Damn it, I really was trying that time, dude. Well, that wasn't the worst stream. I've been doing better consistently. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Like, I've been getting consistently further and, like more often now that I'm playing more consistently, so. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, I gotta grab dinner. Yeah, I can control when I eat now. It's good. Shorter stream, but only because I'm waking up so late that places close at like 10 that I want to eat at, and then it's like, you know, whatever, right? I will hopefully be waking up a little earlier so I can get like 2 hours. But even then, because of like how painful this is in my wrist, I can only really play for like 2 hours, and then I feel like it's just too painful. It's not worth the pain. Maybe I'll consider trying to learn the first part on like up arrow or something. That would probably actually help a lot. I'll consider it. I'm ready for someone. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the shorter stream. Even for being shorter, we got some stuff done. We got things done. You know what I mean? And I'm happy about that. I'm optimistic for the future of the streams of this level. As long as I keep it consistent, as long as my body allows me to keep it consistent, we're chilling. Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow probably. Take care of yourselves. Have a good one.